Keep talking, we know in a banter. Pussy pan the whip, that a black panther. I make the pussy paro and I run up in it. Me running with the birds from the double digits.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's Bantz on Bill, back with another episode of Bantz on the Rant. You already know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the people that's been following YouTube, locked in, subscribed, and following the Facebook. You know what I'm saying? And the Instagram too, we never forget that right there. Yeah? Hope you guys are good. Hope everyone's good. It's 2021. Not the greatest. Not the greatest start of the year at all. Still like 2020, but it's 2.0. Coronavirus ain't gone nowhere. In fact, we got 2.0. And he's a prick. Wanker. Now, couple of my viewers on that, we'll be speaking and they'll be talking about a couple of problems that they got. And so I'm here about talking about when you're dating a guy, yeah, you gotta know what you're doing, especially when you've got kids, women with children, yeah. So you don't need to hear this, yeah. When you're dating, you kind of got to look for certain red flags. You get, man, yeah, like these controlling flags. You can see them from early, you can spot them a mile off. I was chatting to one of my viewers and she's talking about she's been seeing a guy for about 9 weeks. She really likes the fella and all that, yeah? Yeah. And how he likes her, but he don't like the kids.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. Mad. I don't know how you can go out with someone knowing that they've got kids and then turn around and then say that you don't want nothing to do with the kids really. It's not about that, you're not about that life, He's about 5 years younger, so yeah, he's a little more immature, etc, etc. No problem. Younger men, they do step up to the plate. I'm not atting you lot. What I'm atting it is the women that see these flags, they know about them and they don't care. So that was like flag number 1, yeah, and that was all like 9 weeks in. We've got the flags where a man tells you he don't want you to wear makeup, or he don't like you wearing a certain amount of makeup or wearing certain clothes, i.e. skirts, tights, leggings, whatever a woman might feel a little bit sexy or even casual wearing. They got issues with it. They want things they want you to change that previously you weren't like, and they want to mold you into something different. And so early on, there's definite warning signs. It's not like your partner's gone out of you and the reason they want you to wear so much makeup or dress down a little bit is because the attention's a little bit overwhelming for him and you kind of see it and you're like, you know what, babes, I get it. You know what, you're right. I don't like it either. We all like a bit of attention. That's just how we are. But these little red flags you got to look out for. Do's and don'ts. Yeah, like a shit fix was having a conversation because I was quite interested in like a life story and getting a few stories from her to narrate on during one of my Saturdays lives on Facebook. And fella kicked off, whatever else, and he stormed out because we was talking, yeah, go and talk to your boyfriend. You know how men get. Now, if he's throwing all his toys out of the pram so early on and going on like that, don't want to hear what you've got to say. Absolutely not. Doesn't give a shit for you, the proof that you're trying to provide, etc, etc. Like major red flags, man. You got kids. You can't have people like this around your children and with you. It might be alright when he's nice at the best of times, but it's occasional turns. But mate, 2.5 months into your relationship, anyone, honeymoon period. Where's the excitement to still see one another and all of that stuff? It's like lockdown's got people totally like effed. And this is a person that comes from struggle, comes from a lot of pain, a lot of hardship, and these red flags would have been through like previous partners, etc, etc. Like you would have known because these have been previous mistakes, yeah. And so you'd think that people that go through some stuff, they'll learn their lesson and maybe like, you know what, as much as I like this guy, it really ain't gonna work out. I know it's not gonna go nowhere. Like he left. And then he came back about 15 minutes later, demanding that she no longer follows me, she no longer talks to me, blocks the contact details and all of that stuff. No problem, you, my friend, total wanker. Say how it is. If it's that tense and that so early on, what are you doing? What would you do? Because everybody loves to say, I'd walk away and this, that, the other, or I'll get rid. And you know what? Give it to you lot. About 78% of you actually might. But there is that percentage of people that still say it and actually don't do it. And it's something that I've seen through growing up and all of that stuff, and throughout my childhood, people's relationships, friends, family, my own, etc. We learn. So we live and we learn. But it's like some people just live and keep living and never learn. And not only did they go through stuff and learn the hard way, it's now they're going to drag their kids through it. So there's always this talk about doing what's right by the children and etc. etc. But some people are more selfish to their needs of, but I like him. He don't like your kids. How do you like him? Do you see what I'm saying? Wouldn't that put you off, guys, straight away? If a woman don't like my kids, sorry love, see you later, out the door, nice to meet you. No problem. Or you take it with a pinch of salt, you drop your standards, and you just be a fuck buddy. Well, that is all you're going to be able to get is a little bit of dick, a little bit, you know what I'm saying? That's how it goes, yeah? Adults. But you ain't going to have a relationship that's of meaning, of worth, and then the guy's got all these controlling points so early on. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? Do you understand? Bantz keeps it real. I don't have nothing to hide. No, I don't have no feelings either. I just say it how it is, man. Just the rules got to be recognised, and here I am. So cheers to that. Now, while we're on that same type of subject, from a man's point of view, and this was really, it kind of threw me back a little bit because a fella's going through like a similar situation where been with a woman, got kids previously, and they've been going through a really rough patch. She's fallen off and like gone back into bad habits, and he's said enough's enough. I've been rinsed completely fucking dry, and I just can't do it no more. And I love her as much as I love her, and as much as I love her child. That ain't my daughter, and I don't force her to call me dad, or I don't do none of that. I just play my role as me, yeah, as John. So yeah, I'm John. I'm not dad. You've got your dad. That's it. Love that. But see, men, there's certain men, and it just shows there are good men who understand and see when things go wrong and it ain't right. And it just gave man a little bit more faith in the man them, yeah, in the mankind of human men, of men, not human men. You know what I'm saying? In the brotherhood, yeah? To see that there's actual men who won't just fob off a woman and her child, who actually wants to end it the right way, who still wants to take care of her until things are like good, we're in lockdown, etc., etc. Still does. And then you've got people like this fella who just don't give a shit, don't care for you and your kid. He just wants to know you and wants to, you know what I'm saying? You know, legs, yeah. It's all mad, guys. Yeah, I just keep it honest, man. It is just what it is. You just gotta, you know, when your heart knows, your head knows, but your heart tells you different. So your head's telling you, I know this ain't gonna work. I really know this ain't gonna. 6 months time, I'm gonna tell myself I told you so. But your heart's like, oh, but I really like him. You love are confused, no problem. That's not a problem. It's what you do after that. At our big ripe old age of 30 plus, we do know right from wrong. We try and tell the younger lot right from wrong. It's just a joke. But we as adults can't make the right decision. Like, if you can't make a decision what's right for your kids, don't blame nobody or expect anyone to feel sorry for yourself. Or like, they're only going to feel sorry for your children. But even me, from Bantz's point of view, you put your kids in that position. How can you then want people to feel sorry for you and your circumstance when it goes tits up? When he turns out to be another John Doe, another, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, fucking these psychos that bend from EastEnders, mate. Yeah, you don't want to be a Heather. You don't want to be you don't want to be one of these women. Well, you don't want to be. You've gone through it all. Why do you want to go through it again this time? Why do you want to drag 4 kids through it? You got daughters. They look up to see what mum's doing. So then you're going to have 4 girls or 3 girls or 2, however many daughters, thinking that's okay then for men to just, like, you know what I'm saying, treat you like this and use you like a spare tire a bit. And the sad thing about it was when he was coming back, she was like, I really know, I'm so sure, I know, etc. Like, you know, like when you know that you're doing something wrong but you can't help it, and like, she was like defeated, deflated, like, what am I gonna do, eh? Like 4 kids, my age, mate, it's like she felt like it was her last shot at finding someone. Like, how do we feel like this at our age? Maybe we're 30, 32, 35, 30s. We're young. Yeah, we're still young. We look at our mums and we tell our mums and our dads that they're not old, knowing that they're older. So, do you understand? You know what I'm saying, guys, yeah? Bantz said enough. I'm done talking. Yeah? I just have to just get it off my chest. I have to put it out there. I have to let people hear it. I have to let, you know what I'm saying? Keep it real, man. Sometimes like, we have to tell ourselves, fuck what we want. Yeah? Not what we want ain't always right. What we want ain't always the best for us and our children, our kids, our situation and circumstances. Some people out there just don't want to be lonely. With that said, follow Bantam Bills TV, yeah, the Facebook, the YouTube, they're both the same name. Bantam Bills TV is my Facebook page, YouTube page, Instagram is Bantz Rants. Hit it all up, follow it, like, comment, share, subscribe.